Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. We are playing as a brand new king. We are King Gilbert Zun of Frisia. And, well, we're a pretty good character for just getting him. And we're in a pretty interesting situation because we're at war with, well, England. And when I say England, I mean big England, because it's not just England, it's also bits of the Northern Isles and Iceland as well. So, massive amount of land. We're also likely going to be at war with we are at war in fact with Lotharingia as well, who are sitting right down here. Now Lotharingia I'm hoping will be dealt with by our allies, who are of course Valencia and the Pope and Leon, although Leon's not going to provide quite as much as these two, but you know, hopefully they're going to help us with Lotharingia. We can push our way into the capital of England, capture the King of England, and we're off to the races. Just checking, yes, England's capital is there. So, before we get to that, what we need to do is we need to basically go down our list of problems one by one, solving them and getting it to a place where the realm will not fall apart in 1 year when all of our hey, you get 1 year to solve stuff runs out. Like, for instance, we have 1 year until our domain limit suddenly becomes a huge problem, because I believe it's 20% goes off of your levies and taxes for every 1 you're above your domain limit. We are currently 8 above our domain limit, so I'm assuming that means we would get 0 levies and taxes. I might be wrong, maybe it caps off at 80 or something, I don't know. But essentially, we have too much domain. We need to give away some land. So, that's step number 1. Step number 2 is we also need to, I guess, sort out our council and things, because it looks like some of that has also gone a little bit weird. So, let's do council first. Yeah, so nobody's on our council right now. First up, we're going to put in... Now, do people like us? They don't really like us, but you're really bad at your job. I'm going to put in Powis for that job. Next one, Chancellor. Chancellor can be this person of Flanders. Perfect. Now, you're currently integrating down here. Are we happy with that? I'm kind of happy with that. I'm just not 100% sure. You know what I think I might do? I think I'm going to cancel this. I'm going to increase people's opinion of us, and then we may try and integrate England into our empire when we eventually make it. I think that's a better use of our time, rather than trying to do this, because if I'm trying to integrate Kent, then you'd be like, well, if you're integrating Kent, why don't you integrate this one? Well, then why don't you integrate this one? And then it's 500 years in the future, the game has ended, and you haven't made your empire. So, let's do this. Let's put you on domestic affairs. It'll increase direct vassal opinion, which I think would be good. I think that's better for this character. On the previous character, I was kind of into the taking Kent idea because, well, yeah, basically because we were sitting there not really having England, but now it seems like we have a fairly secure shot at taking it, so let's do that. Next one, Spy Master. It's going to be this person. She likes us. She's not terrible at the job. Seems good. She's a powerful vassal. That fits for me. Next thing we have to do is we have to look at our wife. Now, our wife is kind of bad. Her stats are actually pretty atrocious. Can she give us enough stewardship to get to the next level? Now remember, it's every 6, which means to get to the next level we need at least 2 stewardship. Right now she's providing us 2 stewardship. She can provide us 3 stewardship. Let's do that. So we're now pushed up to 19. Now we're only 9 over our domain limit, which is still quite a lot, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Right. What's the next step? I kind of feel like I have to take a stewardship focus. But let's see. Oh, you know, no. Next step. Also, what's our thing? Oh, we're an elusive shadow? Interesting. So we're a paranoid elusive shadow. The problem is with paranoid is that it's very hard to invite people into your schemes when you're paranoid, because doesn't that increase your stress and you get the increased stress game from it? So this is kind of like a bad combo. But yeah, interesting. This also just lowers our prowess, which isn't too bad. Okay, I think we're fine. We're also not losing anything due to being too old, and that should now mean that we gain stats over time, thanks to our new legacy. So our new legacy gives us increased skills with age, so in theory, we're about to become a better character the longer we wait, which is good. What's new in here? Oh, there's just a thing. Okay. Joys of wine. Do we want to abstain from wine? Or do we want to drink wine? Let's drink some wine. It increases general opinion, which seems good. Right. Just remove that here. Right. Where was I? Oh, yeah, I was looking at this. Right. So, I'm kind of lost for a second, but that's fine. I will work it out. Yeah, I was deciding what lifestyle we wanted. And, oh, yes. You see, I'm connecting all the dots from where I was. What we need to do is we need to re-equip all of our inventory. That's what we need to do. Yeah, so now I can get stewardship per stress level, which will increase our stewardship slightly. This, we probably want the chastity belt, I think. Yes, we have an heir and a spare, which is kind of perfect. So let's go for a chastity belt. Here, we would love the high amount of prowess from this. Okay, we can ditch this one for this one, which gives us more prowess. Lovely. Let's clear out our trinkets here and just see whether we've got anything that gives us anything useful. Magnificent brooch. Router coin. Stewardship per stress level. We could potentially do that and not de-stress right now. Okay, let's do that. Next one. We could also put in stewardship lifestyle things if we decide that we want to go down the stewardship lifestyle, which I think would be a good idea right now. Although I should also take these to raise our learning up, which will be nice, just in general. And then let's take the... Yeah, let's take this one that increases our stewardship lifestyle experience. Cool. So that sets us up all right to get a lot of stewardship. So I think I'm going to keep going down that path. We're now at 21, which means we can push ourselves to 24 stewardship while we're stressed, which is good. Let's have a look at this and check that this is all fine. Yeah, so that gives us the main limit. These will be things I didn't give away. That's all set up exactly as it should be set up. Perfect. I've got a dog called Holdfast. Interesting. Okay, next step. Next step. Don't care about that one. Let's do this. So where are we with this one right now? So we can fabricate hooks, we can find secrets, we can kidnap, we can stop hostile schemes, which stacks with our paranoid, which also stops hostile schemes. Or it gives a scheme discovery, I guess, would be the... Or an enemy's personal scheme success chance, yeah. So that kind of works with that. Hostile scheme success chance is up. Murder scheme is up. And we can have multiple schemes. So we should probably scheme at some point, but that's a problem for another time. Let's go in here. Let's grab ourselves the 3 stewardship. Let's try and hold on to as much land as possible right now. Okay. Next step. Artifacts of low durability. I don't care about any of these. These are all pointless to me. I'm going to destroy that one for money. Like, if it doesn't give us a tangible benefit, I'm going to destroy it for money. Like, this is nothing. There we go. We might as well just remove it from the game. Technically, we're making the game run quicker by removing these, if you think about it. And you don't think about it too hard. Prize brooch. No, I think that's still bad. Antique plaque. Nope. Getting rid of it. We could use these for opinion, but life's too short. Now, we could use this for short range duration. The thing is, I just had a succession and I went, I'm not going to use this. It's worth a lot of... Oh, that's repair. Oh, I can only repair this one. Oh, in which case, who's the vassal who likes me the least? You. Cool. Guess what? This is your fantastic new... Wait, what is it called? The prize urn. It's not this one. Where's my other prize urn? This one. Yeah, this is your fantastic new prize urn. 5 opinion. There we go. Enjoy it. Right, we can pardon our vassal. Why, you're a fornicator? Okay, it doesn't bother me one way or another. Right, clear out that. We're done with all of them. Not doing any of these right now. We're not petting our dog because we don't want to lower our stress. Let's hold court. Right. My liege, trade is stifled by lack of currency. Wish to establish our own mints with royal approval. I could get Suffolk for it. I don't really want more land, I'll be honest. I can get increased feudal levies, and I can give her coinage rights. That seems like a win-win. Let's do that. Ancient times, I can get court grandeur, or I can just get 225 renown. I'll take the renown. Royal service. My acquaintance seeks the honor of serving in your retinue of knights. No. Did he become my rival? Hopefully not. Right, so that's done. We're now here, so we're now at 17 of 9. Now, we have quite a lot of extra bits of land right now. Let's think about this. Okay, I've thought about it. I think we have to give away our French land. The reason we have to give away our French land is because our French land is already split, right? Our French land has already been given partially to this guy. So we might as well give our brother the rest of the French land. And then we can carve out a new bit of land to be held by our heir. I think that makes a level of sense. I do, however, want to keep Paris. Maybe we just give Paris to our heir. That would be an interesting one. Although, wait, are there 3 here? There are 3 here. So basically, I'm saying I'm going to give him Brie Francais. Okay, well, I grant you that. Fantastic. So that one is his. Let's move on. Maybe I have to get rid of Paris. But Paris is actually currently increasing our stewardship. So in a way is providing itself a domain limit currently. So if we get rid of Paris, we only get 2 domain limit off of it. So Slavic up here we should definitely give away because there's no real reason to hold on to this any longer. Slavic can be held by... How about this guy, my brother-in-law? Are you anything special? No? Not really. You in line to anything? Don't think so. Let's see. So that's your heir. No, so you're not in line to anything. So we could give our brother-in-law this. You already have a child, my nephew, who is in charge of West Friesland, which means that... Yeah, that would go to him. So that would be consolidating that land. So being consolidating this bit of land and that bit of land. That doesn't sound ideal to me. Let's go back to us. For our other sister. Other sister is married to this dude. This dude, again, is nothing special. 2 children. Nobody's in line to anything. This seems fine. Right, brother-in-law. I'm going to invite you to court. I know we're at war, but that's fine. Wait, are you already in my... I have to invite them... Oh, you're too far away. I see. I was going to say I have to invite them individually. Where are you? Oh my lord. How did you get there? Anyway. Doesn't matter. Guess what, school? You are now in charge of Slavic. Yep. Enjoy it. Okay. Did that move her there as well? It did. Okay. That's kind of cool. Right. We're now at 14. So we're only 5 above. I think this one is an obvious one that has to leave. It's just quite clearly not in our territory. Like, you know, it's quite clearly in Kent. Is there anybody here who holds multiple bits of land? No. Any other family members who are unlanded? How about you? No, your children are landed. How about you? You're married. Your children are not landed. You are... Wait, is that's my brother? My brother-in-law is in line to Flanders. Okay, see, I don't want to integrate that. Maybe I just give it to you. Or maybe this dude. Yeah, maybe I just give it to this dude. That seems fine. Yeah, our parents are these 2 people. That seems absolutely fine. Yes, in fact, you seem pretty much perfect. This dude right here. I grant you Sussex. Wonderful, he's very happy. Right. What are we at? We're at 13 of 9. Now, I do hold 4 over here. It is tempting to get rid of them. I can get us 2 by getting rid of Paris, because that would drop our stewardship, which would then mean we're not able to hold on to this any longer. Sorry, it would drop our... When we're no longer holding on to this, it would drop our stewardship, which means that we would lose... It would be like... yeah, we would be 10 of 8 instead of 13 of 9. Okay. We could give away this land, even if we think it's temporary. You get what I'm saying? We could just grant it to somebody and take it back later if we wanted it. Our domain limit should go up when we become an emperor. I don't know what else we can do to improve our stewardship, though. I guess find a different wife. That's not really a great answer. Yeah, I don't think we've got anything else. Find buffs that increase our stewardship, I guess would be the thing that we do to improve our domain limit. Yeah, I guess go down this way, get divided attention probably would be the easiest way of doing it. Yeah. Okay. I think we have to give away this land. I don't know. I kind of feel bad about getting rid of it because we just upgraded it all, but I guess we can take it back later. Yeah. Let's grant this to a random, and then we can think about it later. Yeah, so we'll spawn in someone of our culture in the Catholic faith. So we now have Count Hraffen. Okay. Cool. So we're now at 9 of 9, which is where we really should be. Right. Close that. Open armies. Close that as well. We don't need to care about them for this exact second in time. There's a faction against us. People should be less mad at us now because we're no longer as beyond our domain limit, although that doesn't matter because it didn't apply until the end of this year anyway. That's fine. Right. I think we're good. We're exactly on the amount of stewardship we need to hold the land that we have. Good. Right. Are we leading an army? No, we're not going to lead an army. Okay. This guy actually looks pretty good. He's got aggressive attacker, forward and forest fighters. There's some forest here, so we could do that. Do we have a siege leader? We do have a siege leader. Ingvar, our bodyguard. Oh yeah, let's have a look at these. See if these are... Oh, we got some positions. Master of the Hunt is going to be my acclaimed knight. Royal Architect is going to be this dude, my cousin, because nepotism is real. Seneschal is going to be this one, because you're excellent at the job. And then we're done. Right. I think we move our way to Cheshire. Let's go. 58 days to siege it. We became malnourished. Okay, that's not good. We're currently starved and malnourished. Why are we eating nothing? Because we're... Okay, because we have a lack of an appetite. I would like to gain weight. Yeah. That seems good. Because I really don't want to take these massive negatives to our stats. Oh, our stewardship went up. Why did our stewardship go up? Oh, you know why our stewardship went up? Oh no, never mind. I was going to say maybe a disabled building is now enabled. No, I don't know why. Oh, because our stress level went up because our friend died. That's why our stewardship went up. It's because our friend died. Wonderful. Okay. What's happening over here? They're kind of thinking about sieging, but they're not going to siege Amsterdam. So that's what really matters. What's up with the Pope? You raised any troops? Yeah, you raised some troops. There's Valencia's troops. This is looking good. Right. We can assault this down if we want to. It's only 32 days though, so I'll just take it. And then we can head straight here. Yeah. Okay. You want to give me 180 gold? Please do. And it also increases our renown, which is great. Court grandeur is at its max level. What's our expected court grandeur? Still level 3. Cool. So we're still gaining a ton of nice little bonuses, which will help us as we've taken over here. Okay. So we're sieging, 3 months left. We're overwhelmed by stress. Our stress went up again. Our brother just died. What? What did he die of? His wounds. We've not even been in battle. Okay, well that now means that these two people own a bit of France each. So that's become even more complicated down there. Wonderful. Well, let's carry on. We have a mental break, do we? I can lose temperate and gain wrathful. Yes. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll do that. Why do I want to lose temperate? Well, temperate's the thing that's currently killing us. Because temperate is what's causing us to be malnourished. Temperate's what's causing us to be starved. If we get rid of those, then our massive health negatives start to disappear. Hey, I just broke through the walls. Let's assault this down. Cool. We've taken their capital. We've captured some people. Okay, that's fine. Anyone worth any war score? No. Okay. Well, now we have a little bit of an interesting question as to what we take next. I think higher development has higher... I think higher development is worth more war score, so I think if we head down here, this is going to be the idea. I think this will work well for us. Okay. Obviously, a death stack or a doom stack is not really the ideal. You know, army compositions have been made better. But, you know, this is fine. It's the other way of putting it. Okay, siege this. They're following me, which is what I love to see here. Perfect. Oh, we seized an artifact. The prize spear. Okay. Well, this is an inopportune time for this to pop up. The House of Islam is under grave threat from the onslaught of heathens and infidels in its very heartlands. In response, His Magnificence, Caliph Farouk, has declared that an era of renewed jihad is upon the world. The core regions of the Dar al-Islam must be retaken at all costs. All righteous Muslim faithful should prepare to join the ranks of the Mujahideen for the upcoming struggles. This could be the beginning of unprecedented Muslim aggression. St. George protect us. They now have access to jihads. Jihads are Muslim crusades, effectively, in this game, which means that they are going to declare a war. For what, though? For Valencia? Must be for Valencia, right? Let's do a religion check. So it's not for Jerusalem. Usually it'd be for Jerusalem, right? Usually this would trigger after you win the war. Right? So you win the war here, you take that, and then they declare a war for it back. Yeah, it must be for this, right? Because that must be it. Wait a second, is it for this? Might be for this. That is Georgia by default? Is Georgia... I don't know. That might be one that can trigger it. Unless... No. I was thinking unless it's for something over here that we've not been paying attention to. No, so it has to be... Well, yeah, I think it has to be either Georgia or it's for Valencia. I'm 99% sure it's Valencia here. Because I think they might be able to declare it for, like, Iberia. I'm not sure, though. We'll see. It could be for nothing. They might not have any relevant targets, but I think that's unlikely. Let's see. I think it tells us, right, if it's preparing, because we can join the defender side. So they're not actually preparing a siege right now. You're no longer malnourished. Fantastic. We're no longer dying as much as we were before. Okay, I don't need the prize spear. That's fine. Our stewardship is now 24 exactly. Even with... Oh, because there's... Yeah. Wait, because our stress is level 2. We must have lost a +2 somewhere. That's fine. Let's keep sieging. We could assault it down. We are currently starving, which is a good time to start doing that. Okay, so this is East Francia would like the king of this. He would like Prince Philip, his son, to marry Wena daughter Volkwalding Utrecht, who is not in line to anything. I think. Yeah, I accept. That's fine. Doesn't bother me one bit. We should probably assault for it, because we're taking attrition by doing this, so we might as well just take attrition and get the land. That seems like a better plan. Right, we can head down to Berkshire. Or Berkshire. And then we probably want to... I'm tempted to attack. I don't know. Let's head back to our lands, and then we can reinforce. And then these guys can attack for us. Perfect. I'm in. Yeah, I'm in. Fantastic. We baited the AI into attacking for us. That's what we like to see. So this is the battle. They get quite a lot on their side, but we're about to add... Yeah, 30,000. That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, and then we crush it. I became malnourished. No. Not again. 100% war score. Why? Oh, the battle was just worth 37% war score. I guess I'll enforce my demands then. Well, that went pretty well. Let's disband our troops. Yeah, that went pretty well. I need to think about what to do next. I'm above my vassal limit. Okay. You can transfer these two people. So Cambridgeshire, I can transfer Cambridgeshire to this person. This is de jure part of that land. That sounds fantastic. Make it so. Right, so that's done. So that looks a little bit nicer. We can, of course, make some duchies here, which is probably going to help us. Okay. We're also above our domain limit again, which is not ideal. What else have we got? What's in here? What are the new things in here? Probably be things from winning a siege. Yeah, so none of this is worth it. That's fine. Okay. I've got to the point where I'm like, I didn't really think I'd get this far. I mean, I did, but you get what I'm meaning. It's like, hadn't thought this far forward. Let's start at the very base level. All of these people should be in some sort of duchy that makes sense for them to be in, right? That makes a lot of sense to me, that everyone should be in a duchy that makes sense for them to be in. For instance, these guys down here, this is de jure the Duchy of Kent. Therefore, you should quite clearly just have the Duchy of Kent, right? He currently hates us, apparently, because we have too many duchies. Wait, oh, I have all the duchy titles? Oh, that, yeah, it's okay. So that hurts. That's what we need to give away. And weirdly, I'm about to make another duchy. All right, I'm going to make Kent. I'm going to give Kent to this guy. He's our culture, he's our religion, and he's the son of these two people. This just seems like the no-brainer shot, right? So we no longer have too many vassals. I could hold on to all of these vassals without putting them in the correct duchy. But of course, we're not going to do that. We're going to put them in the correct duchy. Let's start next with Weiss. So Weiss appears to be exactly this Gloucestershire person's land. Yeah, you hold 4 titles. You have 2 vassals who are within those titles. All 4 titles are Weiss. Well, in which case, I'm going to grant you this land. I don't really see a reason not to. And apart from that, you're not my culture. I could take the land from you. Could I revoke all of these? No, you would just say no. Okay. I'm going to grant you this title. I think this makes sense. Let's worry about getting their cultures and things fixed later. So there you go. She hates us a little bit less because we're no longer at liege holding de jure title. And when we get 105 more opinion, she'll actually kind of like us. Right. Next. What's the next one we've got? We've got Iceland. Okay. Iceland is held by one person who controls all of Iceland. No more, no less. This is yours. Wonderful. He doesn't really hate us that much at all, really. That's fine. Finally, we have extortionate taxes. We should have a look at that at some point. Right. Next up, what do we have? Next up, we have this one. That's Ile-de-France. Next up, we have this one. So these are the Northern Isles. So Orkney, Shetland, and is that the Faroe Islands? I don't know. Anyway. So these are in these 3 ones. What do you currently hold? You currently hold all 3 of those, no more, no less. Okay, so this is your land. That's what we're getting at here. This is your land. Wonderful. He's happy. He holds the land. Good. Next bit. Lothian. So Lothian is here. Now, Lothian was much bigger a second ago. So let's see what we got. So you hold some land in East Riding. So you're a little bit larger than you should be. Okay. Could I revoke that title? No. Because you hate me. How much would a gift give us? 39 opinion. That's not really going to cut it. We'll get back to you. Next up, we have Norroy, which is Northampton, I think. Is that right? I don't know. Anyway, don't remember what it was by default. Should remember because, you know, I come from the UK, but whatever. Let's see here. So you hold too much land as well, or no? Okay. Well, in which case you can have your land back. Seems fine to me. Yeah, that one. Northumbria! I knew it was north. Northampton's down here somewhere. Being stupid. Right. That's fine. This is how stupid can I be with UK geography. That's fine. So North Riding appears to be okay, because that's all within the right one. East Riding isn't. Catness isn't. Now, is this by any chance held by anyone else? No, you hold all of it directly. That sucks. Okay, well, North Riding, I can give you... Wait a second. Whoa, too many steps. Your spouse was this dude. He was unlanded. Perfect. Right. North Riding. Once I find it. Jorvik. I was looking for North. I should have looked for Jorvik. That can be yours. Why is Catness broken? Oh, because you hold too much land. Okay, so Jorvik's fine. I need to fix that person. Right. Yeah, that's fine. Next, is there anything else I can fix immediately? Lancaster. So we hold some of the land within Lancaster. So we have this one. Cheshire is fine, and then these two bits of these two titles. That seems fine. So this land can go to one of you two people. It's gonna go to you. That's fine. I'm gonna grant you. Wait a second. Is that? I was looking at that house and thinking, is that not like a older house? It's a Swedish house. Oh, okay. I think it's just. I think it's a spin-off dynasty, but still interesting. Lancaster. You can have these two titles as well with it. Enjoy that. We're now not as much above our domain limit as well, which is going to make people like us. Okay, next up, Mercia. Now, Mercia... Pink is all within Mercia, which makes sense. You only hold land in Mercia, so that's fine. So pink and this guy. This one. Sure. So this is Sherwood. You're okay. So that's... There must be an easy... Wait, is there a better way of looking at this? Like, can I make this an outline that stays? Oh, you know what I can do? I can find title. That works, right? Mercia. Duchy of Mercia. Am I spelling it wrong? No? Jarldom of Mercia? I think I might have to put Jarldom. There we go. Right, so if I do this... Is this... Can I not put an outline on it? No, not really. Okay. I can't do what I'm wanting to do, which is basically put an outline, so I don't need to keep doing this to check. So you hold one bit of land, you hold one bit of land, and then over here, you hold this land. Is that all within Mercia? It is. And then you hold this land. So Mercia is actually absolutely perfect. Right. Let's grant you Mercia. Let's go. So, he holds the land that he should hold. Wonderful. No, we're not doing that yet. Right, what's next? That's Lothian, Essex. So Essex down here. We have you, we have you, we have you, and we have you. Perfect. That seems actually 100% perfect. Any of you guys already my religion or anything? No? Okay. Not my religion, my culture. Same thing. Not really. Let's grant you that. Right. That's looking better from a vassal management standpoint, right? That's looking a little bit neater. Do we still have duchies? We still have Lothian. Okay. So East Riding. Is there any chance I can take this title from you? -36. Personality says no. Okay. I also need to fix Katniss. Oh, sorry. Why am I saying Katniss? That's Katanis. Yeah, need to fix that. Okay. Lothian I can give to Dunbar. You seem fine. I'm going to grant you Lothian and Linlithgoshire. Let's do that. Right. We're no longer over our we're no longer over our duchy limit. I can now send him a gift. And he now has what chance of us taking this one piece of land? 9%. Okay, you. I'm going to send you a gift. What's the chance that I can take one piece of land from you? 100% on either of these ones. It gives other subjects 20 negative opinion. Okay. Which bit of land am I taking? I guess I could take this bit of land, but then I need to give it to somebody. No, I'm going to take West Riding off of you. There we go. I'm going to take West Riding. Okay, my level of fame went up, which is nice. That at least increases some opinion. Feudal favoritism. I simply cannot understand why you granted the Earldom of Jorvik to Jarl Sinthrith. Its lands by right belong to me. No, they don't. There's qualities you lack. Forgive me. No. What? It's not your land by right. Okay, she's given us Bolton and Leeds. And now we can grant you that land. Wonderful. So now she's almost got all of her land. East Riding is still messed up. Okay. You're unhappy because of my tyranny. That's fine. How's the faction looking? There's one member. Neustria. Why do you hate me? You're just angry. What am I to do with that? You're just angry. Okay. Well, don't be. I should train for a tournament just while we're here. Just do this event. I forgot that we have this event to do. Yeah, let's do it. I increased my prowess. Wonderful. Just while we're clicking buttons. Okay, next up. This is all fine. I'm missing some positions in my court, I think. I'm missing you. So let's put in this person. That's fine. Right. I can pardon my brother-in-law because he's a witch. Why don't you like it? I literally just gave you a title. Why do you not like me? It's like, I don't like you. Alright, well, whatever. I pardon you. It's fine. I can ransom some people. Okay. Is there anything I can do to get you to really like me? What about artifacts? You can get 62 opinion if I give him the bow. Not bad to get that much opinion if I gave him the bow. See, how about this thing? It's a pretty useless ring. Let's grant him that. Alright, I would really like that title. 45%, huh? There's nothing else I can do to get that tiny little extra bit. I could sway him. I can't really do too much else. I could change his vassal contract and make it better. Yeah, I could. Let's modify your vassal contract. Now I'm going to revoke it. 57% is my best. I have to take it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. He gave us the title. Fantastic. You. I grant you that title right there. She loves us. You. I'm going to grant you that vassal. Wonderful. So that now makes sense. So Lothian now has that. This guy's giving Lothian next to nothing, but that's Lothian's problem, not my problem. And I think we have fixed our realm. That looks pretty good. I can get alliance with my nephew, except I can't because he doesn't want one. Okay. Let's sort out our prisoners next. You. You're worth 10 gold. You. You're a folk Wolding Utrecht. Honestly, like, welcome to the squad. You. You're a folk Wolding Salford. Welcome to the squad. You're recruited. Right. My dog is at a meeting. How's it doing? Let's see. Wait for that to go through. Call your mutt off. Okay, my Jarl, my cousin Jarl Arnold and I find two dogs fighting after a while in the middle of a vicious fight. Call your mutt off. When I finally get Holdfast to back off, Arnold's dog is already growing cold. Oh, so his dog died. Well, at least it wasn't our dog. Okay. Dangerous faction wanting liberty. Really? Okay. Come on, man. Oh wait. Faction commitment leaves if less than 5. This is new. By new, I mean it was probably added in the patch at the start of the series, but this is new. This is really good. Okay. So he will leave. Because his opinion of me will force him to leave. You're still in. You're still in. You're definitely in. Okay. Cool. Do I want to make an empire? Oh, that's a question. Can we make an empire? That's probably a better question. Realm size is large enough if I hold 3 or more kingdoms. I think it's time for us to make an empire. We already have the Kingdom of Frisia. I say we make the Kingdom of Wales and we make the Kingdom of England. And then we're laughing. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So, well, unless I want to keep England as it is and make the Kingdom of Brittany instead. That's the other option. So we can make Brittany and Wales, and then we can leave England as a bunch of dukes for just now. I kind of like that. I kind of like leaving England as dukes. I think that's better. I think that's better for us. Let's make Brittany and Wales. Right, so let's do that. Wales, gonna make you. Then one of these is I knew one of these was held by Folk Wolding directly. Which one's the younger brother? I said the older brother. Clauvert. Clauvert. Wait a second. Don't mess things up. Do it in the correct order. Request a claim on Ireland. I don't need to request a claim on Ireland. I need to be exalted amongst men. Oh, damn, I'm not high enough in prestige. It's been a while since that's been an issue. Okay. Anything else I can create? I can create England, Frisia, and Valo. This gives us another 300 prestige. We should definitely create that. And then give it to one of our nephews, who will now then desire my titles. I could just destroy it again, right? Oh, that'll probably cost prestige, right? And hack people off. That does destroy prestige. Wait a second. It destroys prestige, but prestige is not fame. So we could just make and destroy this over and over again. Yeah. Okay. This is a great way to lose money quickly. This is how the devs imagined that you would gain your fame. Uh-huh. It is annoying. You can definitely see it's annoying these guys, but I think Destroyed Lee's title doesn't stack. Right? See, that doesn't stack, so this isn't as annoyed as they'll ever get. Okay. There we go. How close are we? There we go, we're exalted amongst men. Wonderful. And now, we can found our empire. Wonderful. It costs us money, prestige, and piety. We have all 3. I would have hated if we'd still had piety sitting there. We will found our empire. You are now a mighty emperor. Primary title is now Frisia, the empire. A realm reforged. I've done what no one else could. I've united the lands of Frisia with those of Brittany and Wales. Yeah, that's what I did. All my vassals and priests have finally gathered before my throne. I've earned this moment in their eyes, and more importantly in the eyes of God. As Pope Nicolaus, noted member of our dynasty, places the crown upon my head, I declare my new empire. It is what my servant vassals are here to witness, and as the declaration leaves my lips, all the power of my realm, spiritual as well as temporal, kneels before me. Frisia reigns supreme. We have become an emperor, which increases our domain limit, which means we no longer have to be stressed. We can allow ourselves to drop the stress level, which would be nice. I'm gonna pet my dog. There we go. Thank you, dog. Right. Oh, we also have accolade slots now. We have another accolade slot. We could take one of these inactive ones and make it active. Huh. That's kind of interesting. What do these do? Nothing too exciting. We haven't made an accolade in a while, actually. We could make a new one, if none of these seem like they're amazing. Heavy cav sounds interesting. Can we make heavy cav yet? We can make armored horseman, heavy cav. Maybe it's time to get some heavy cav. That sounds cool. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll grab some heavy cav. Let's put in... Oh, no, I don't want to create one. Unless, let me just see. What can you do? You're an outrider. So outrider is light cav. And then charmer is your secondary, which is seduce power. I don't need that. And then nobody else is really that good. Okay. That's the wrong one. Inactive. I would like to make heavy cav active. Wait, you're heavy cav, right? Yeah, I'd like to make this one active. Cool. So we now have the Hornblower of Holland back as a title. Fantastic. And I can put a successor in here. Oh, I can't though. Apparently there is a good way to fix this, which is you go down here, you find the person, you force them to be a knight, which then allows you to put them in as a successor. Yeah, let's do that. Wonderful. Right. I'm going to make her heavy cav unit right now, because I can. There we go. It's going to cost us a ton of money, but that's absolutely fine. We have a ton of money. We could make the Kingdom of England to make our realm look nicer, but we don't need to. I can station this unit. Where can I station you? You gain a ton in Dort. Okay, due to station men at arms bonuses. Okay, you also gain a ton in Amsterdam and in Middelburg. There should already be units stationed in all of these places, I think. Yeah, I think blue means it's already stationed, right? Oh, I could station them over here. I station them in Paris. Look at that. That seems good. Yeah, let's station them in Paris for an extra huge amount of attack. Let's do that. Perfect. Right. Our domain limit is fine. We can now give away kingdoms, which is interesting. So you, Brittany, my nephew, in fact, how did that happen? Who's your mother? Your mother is my sister. Oh, wow. Yeah, so my nephew is going to become a king. He's going to become the king of Brittany. Fantastic. Which he should have all of, and he loves it. Yep. Next one. We choose the older child. We are going to grant you Wales. So he loves that. He's fantastically happy about that. Cool. And then the rest of it we don't need to worry about too much. This faction should kind of disappear. Yeah, you're going to leave as well. You're going to leave. So this faction will actually just disappear. Apart from this guy who's providing 42%, but that's fine. So that'll be good. Right. Let's let things sort itself out. Level of fame has gone up, which now means we get more opinion bonuses. Your court now speaks Dutch. That is in White Russ. Okay. Interesting. Let me just check something as well. You have not declared something on the Byzantine Empire. Just wanted to check. We need a new spy master. New spy master is going to be this person of Jorvik, who we've just given a ton of stuff to. Seems good to me. Negotiate an alliance here. He doesn't want one. That's fine. Negotiate many alliances. With Brittany? Sure. I think that'll do fine, probably. That's probably the only one I really want. Artifacts of low durability. These are all just hides. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just gonna destroy them. Just get them. I don't need to waste. Oh, actually, I'm gonna give that one to you. I'm gonna. Oh, we'll wait a second or two for whatever we asked them to solve itself. Or yeah, we'll wait a second or two. It's this one, I think. There we go. This one doesn't really give anything. I'll just destroy it. This one doesn't really give anything. We only gave that one to him because he's a member of our... He's not even a member of our dynasty. I gave it to the wrong person. Anyway, I was going to give it to him because he would be a member of our dynasty and it would give him renown, but he's not a member of my dynasty. However, we do have 2 extra renown per month for being an emperor, and we have more kings. So those kings should also be adding in to our renown. Yeah, I was thinking we didn't have enough kings here, but I think it takes away the king bonus when you become an emperor. Just as it takes away the duke bonus when you become a king. So that should be Wales, Valencia, and Leon. So that's cool. Right, we also have less troops than we had at the start of the war, which is interesting. I guess because a lot of people don't like us right now. Right, we'll continue letting things roll on just a second or two here. Awesome, you've invited me to a wedding. This is Count Dietrich, my nephew. He's invited me to a wedding in Haarlem that is next door. I think I can probably make it. Yeah. Let's accept the wedding. And then, just thinking here, whether I want to do this now or whether there's something else I want to do. You know what? Yeah, we're going to accept this now. Never mind, change my mind. Superior armaments, and we want to take... Doesn't matter, but we'll put that on just so I remember to keep applying it. Also, these now cost more. I just noticed that. That must be because they give you emperor level pricing. Okay. I mean, it's not that much more, but it's more. Let's do that. And then, next episode, we need to sort out our court. There's a whole bunch of other little pieces that we need to sort out here and there. And then I think we're ready to start thinking about what's next. But that is a good start. We control a ton of England now. Oh, you know what we want to do, actually, as well? I want to get some money off of you at some point. We should remember to do that. Also, we should remember to seek indulgences if we have anything we want rid of. I don't currently have anything I want rid of, but people were pointing out that you can get rid of any kind of sinful trait with seek indulgences, which makes a level of sense. I think they were more suggesting it for the previous character who is dead. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.